Let me tell you about one of my best friends. His name was Mr. Puff, and he was a black American short-hair cat. But man, he was so much more than that. This story starts at a weird time in my life. I was kinda lost, stuck between knowing what I wanted and having absolutely no idea how to get there. I was living with a roommate, and I remember telling him one day, "Man, I just feel like I need something in my life." A few days later, fate, or maybe the internet algorithm, stepped in. I saw a post online. 2 cats, Mr. Puff and his sister Oreo, free to a good home. I thought, why not? I needed something, and maybe this was it. So I drove out to meet them, hoping we'd click. The second I walked into their house, this little black cat, Mr. Puff, just looked right at me, opened his mouth as wide as it could go, and let out the loudest, most confident meow I had ever heard. It was like he was saying, "There you are! I've been waiting for you!" I just burst out laughing and thought, what a character. His sister, Oreo, was a whole different story. She had this total diva attitude, giving me the side eye like I wasn't good enough. But they were a pair, a package deal, so I decided to take them both. I was so excited. I got them into my car, feeling like my life was finally taking a turn for the better. I was so wrapped up in the moment that I completely forgot to check my rearview mirror and backed right into a giant boulder. Wham! Huge dent in my rear bumper. But you know what? I didn't even care. I had 2 new friends to look after, and that felt more important than any piece of metal. Getting them home was an adventure in itself. Mr. Puff settled in immediately. He was curious, but so calm, just strolling around the place like he already owned it. Oreo, on the other hand, seemed to hate everything about her new surroundings. They both desperately wanted to go outside, constantly pawing at the door. So, one day, I figured I'd let them explore the backyard. The second I cracked open the door, Oreo shot out of there like a rocket. And she never came back. I searched for days, calling her name, but she was gone, vanished. I guess she was a true free spirit. So in the end, it was just me and Mr. Puff. And maybe, just maybe, that's how it was always meant to be. He turned out to be the absolute best companion I could have ever asked for. He wasn't just a cat, he was my co-pilot. We went everywhere together. Cross-country road trips, camping under the stars. We even stood at the edge of the Grand Canyon together. If we weren't on an adventure, he'd be right there, waiting by the door for me when I got home from work. Honestly, he was more like a dog than a cat. He was so loyal, so laid back, just happy to be part of whatever I was doing. He even got along with dogs, which, if you know cats, tells you everything about his cool, easygoing personality. He was just a chill dude. Mr. Puff lived the best life, a life full of love, epic adventures, and wide-open spaces. Looking back, I think he saved me way more than I ever saved him. I was lucky, truly blessed, to have that little guy in my life. Thanks for letting me share my story about Mr. Puff. It means a lot. If you've ever had an animal change your life, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more stories. See you next time.